Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. Today's episode is coming to you at 9:50 p.m. Yeah, so I'm not in a rush. I have already notified my stream that I am going to be late probably. I was like I spent all day today doing homework. I pushed off this homework to I did it the day before it was due, which is progress, but I spent all day doing that, and I didn't have time to record Monster Train this afternoon. I finished that like 20 minutes ago, ate something, and then I went, I should stream, but first I gotta do Monster Train. So, because like I don't want to do another 3 a.m. Monster Train episode, you know? So, that's where we are. That's where I am. Hope you're doing well today as well. Today is Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. So for you, today is Friday. You made it. Hell yeah. I'm doing fine though. Nothing too crazy with me today. I ate some chips and hummus. I've been on a big, like a huge turnaround for hummus. I was a big disliker of hummus, and then when I went to my grandmother's this year, she had it as like a snack when we had a family gathering, and I ate some, and I went, wait, this is really good. I've been missing out. I was missing out, as it turns out. Who knew? What do I want to ask you today? Oh, I do have one for you today. I want to ask about, uh, like, I think I will make it a blanket question, but I don't want to phrase it in this way. I'm gonna phrase it in this way, but understand that I don't mean it in a negative way. How do you feel about non-conventional pets? Now, what do I mean when I say non-conventional? I mean not dogs and cats. I know what you're thinking. Everything else is conventional, sure, yeah, but I want to talk about like if I were to ask you name a pet, you would probably name a cat or a dog. I feel like is the reasoning. So I want to rule out cats and dogs. I want to ask how you feel about basically every other pet. I got this inspiration because I saw my friend on Facebook post a picture. They had a gecko, and I went, oh wow, a gecko. That's a cool pet. Might not have been a gecko particularly. It was some sort of lizard, maybe a salamander. I don't know. I'm not a reptile person, or am I? No, but I had like a few my parents had an aquarium when I was much younger. But other than that, I've only ever had cats and dogs. That's not true. I have a pair of turtles as well, but they're pretty low maintenance, you know. Most I feel like cats and dogs are pretty dogs are high maintenance. Cats are like, you know, they're fine. But how do you feel? Have you ever had anything like that? You ever have any like snakes or mice or rats, anything really out there? Those aren't out there, but like anything particularly out there. Have you in the past been Joe Exotic? If yes, this is a sting. I'm taking you down. And also, are you going to like, comment, subscribe? I hope so. Maybe maybe ring the bell today? Nah, you know, I don't think so. If you haven't rung the bell yet, I don't think me telling you to ring the bell is gonna make a difference. I don't think ringing the bell makes a big difference anyway. Anyway, uh, Wurmkin, Awoken, Rage Talus, Darkness Arcus, Patient Seraph, Echo Snare, Wildwood Sap, Ambient Charge. I don't like this clan combo that much. I think if it was reversed, I would be a little more interested. Advanced Prototype is fine. I don't like the Wurmkin Awoken synergies. Although, I do like this choice of Infector or Corruptor. I'm gonna whip out the logbook real quick. Where is it? Here he is. 120 health on Chef. Just a quick reminder for you if you're playing along at home. 30 health for Predator. But he doesn't have Quick. The enchant Quick is pretty strong, I understand. Anyway, two ideas here. You play Infector and we play Scale Infector up, or we play Corruptor with a Sweeper. I am going to play Corruptor. I don't want to play Infector because one of the main lines to Scale Infector is, or to scale a unit with Awoken is Cultivating, and a man has too much HP. So, Like he's a frontliner with this. Maybe you could play like Infector. Maybe I could play Infector, Keeper of Echoes, but that would be fun. I do like playing Keeper of Echoes. And there is one movement card in this clan combo. I have been known to be a Keeper of Echoes enjoyer. I'm thinking for a long time about this, but what do I feel like doing today? I feel like playing Infector today. You know what the final answer reasoning as to why I want to do this is? It's Patient Seraph. I'll take the money. It's Patient Seraph, and Patient Seraph is going to kill the chef, probably. And if you're playing Corruptor and he dies, yeah, it's over. The run's done. You do no damage and everything goes to shit. I probably should have taken the trial in hindsight here. I spent so much time thinking I forgot I took advanced prototype, so you know. It's a little bit of a shame. It's fine, it's like 75 gold that I missed out on. I'm not gonna sweat it all that much. I think I should have played Fracture, but whatever. And so with Infector, we're looking for Keeper of Echoes. Echo Infusion is very good. If I play Keeper of Echoes, Purple Echo Infusion is an exceptional card. Razor Sharp Edge is fine. That scales the chef. I am looking for Keeper of Echoes pretty much entirely. I also think that I can live without seeing a Steel Shop through Talos, so if I miss here, it's not the end of the world. Also, we could see Holdover. Lots of reasons to go right here. Yeah, Keeper of Echoes. One time. I feel like I look for it so many times, though. It's like, you can't say one time anymore. I'm looking for Holdover now. It's fine. If I see Holdover, it's very good. I hold over Echo Infusion. We go absolutely out of control. I'll check for Spell Chain. I don't want any of these. Intrinsic, plus 30, whatever. You're gonna plus 30 a heal card. It's maybe not that bad. But for 15 pack shards, I don't know. Plus 10 is pretty similar. Again, I can I'll take pyre damage for this. There's also no shop in the next ring, so I don't really mind just skipping out on that one. Free first round. Pretty nice. Keeper should go behind, I think. I don't know if it matters that much. With the train stewards, it definitely does not matter too much. I have advanced prototype. The train stewards do all the work. And I have Wildwood Sap. My early game is ridiculous. Yeah, put Keeper behind because he gets the damage increase faster. Oh, he dies to the clergyman. I could do something funky with this, but it's whatever. Like, I'm doing all of this for what? The boss is gonna die anyway to my man on the top floor. My boys on the top floor, I should say. Just doing it to BM, I guess. There's no reason to do all of this. My man is very dead. He has no chance. He's High Priest versus a unit with more than 12 HP. He's pretty fucked. Sorry, pretty frigged. Another Purple Echo Infusion? Hell yeah. Purple Sting? Sure. Also take Glimmer there. Little defensive option. I was thinking about going left for the Relic, but there's a great duplicate in this deck, so it's Echo Infusion. It could also be Keeper of Echoes, but, you know, I'm fine with that. Sapwood? It's a fucking battle stone. The thing that's really crazy is I'm thinking about making this Keeper of Echoes free by taking Wilting Sapwood. The first time ever that I used this infusion, but like, not terrible. Good if I want to try to play 2 Keeper of Echoes. Okay, here's the... I actually think that this is right. Now that I'm starting to think about it a little more. I could take that, I could infuse it on Keeper of Echoes, and then play 2 Keeper of Echoes. There's a few... So you play... You take space from this boss. You play mid-floor if you draw Restoring Retreat. And you play top floor and take space from Arcus otherwise. And you make them free because in the line where you take double space, if you draw both of them, it's bad. Alright, Wilting Sapwood, I'll take you for the infusion. Let's see it. Take Petty Theft again. Start of the run. I was taking Gift of Gratitude for a while, but I'll take Petty Theft here. Could make a case for Gift of Gratitude, because what if I get a huge payout with Sapwood, but I don't know. But yeah, the end of the day here, the reason I'm doing this is because I wanna play my line towards filling the deck with Echo Infusions, and the way to play towards that is by getting a second Keeper of Echoes on the floor. Whatever the cost. If we pick up like multi-strike in this shop, we're very strong. Petty Theft. It's already paying out 50 gold. You Rage Talos? I shouldn't have a whole lot to worry about here. Put the chef up front. This run also gets much cleaner when... I don't even think I play Wilting Sapwood. Run gets a lot cleaner when I get multi-strike on the chef as well. Start getting 2-3 echoes per hit. That's gonna look a little bit nicer. But yeah, this is a prioritized Restoring Retreat situation. Like, imagine sneaking one of these train stewards onto the floor. That would be pretty nice. I didn't look at this. I'm gonna take a little bit. At least I kill one. I guess I play Ambient Charge here. I don't need the echoes for anything, so I can play that and then, yeah, draw 2 fractures and an echo snare. 1 fracture up here. 1 fracture down here. And then echo snare, I guess, goes in the middle. But that play, that's the first time in my life I've played Ambient Charge and had to do anything meaningful. But I'll be darned, it did it. It stopped me from taking like 6 damage. Incredible work, Ambient Charge. That card went nuts. Just thinking, shouldn't I have drawn another Wildwood Sap by now? The answer is yeah, it was the bottom card. Sure felt like I should have. The sort of thing where normally I wouldn't notice, but when I was planning out how this fight's gonna go, I was thinking about it with the... with those in mind, with the regen in mind, and I realized I had no regen there. I think I've said it before, but if you asked me to pick my favorite unit in this game, I think I would pick Keeper of Echoes. Now, I want you to just take one moment with me, one brief moment with me, to look at this card. Just every now and then I want to remind you of this. This is a real thing in the game. Look at Cycle of Life. Look at Purple Echo Infusion. You pay 3 energy. This card is legitimately making you pay 1 energy per spike. It eternally, it leaves me flabbergasted. Absolutely floored. I'm gonna play Perfect Insanity here because I don't have anything to use my echoes on right now. So, it's something. Just like eternally in awe of Cycle of Life right now. Oh, I don't get to do my infusion here. That's kind of sad. I didn't want to hold this Keeper of or this Sapwood for so long, but alas, Ambient Charge, get the fuck away from me. Cut out like 1 train steward. Multi-strike would be cool here. Glug Cider. Ugh. I already have my shitty rare unit on this run. It's not Glug Cider. +3 per echo actually gives pretty good damage to the Keeper. Before I buy anything, let's crack this horde. Cheater's Hand is alright. I mean, what Cheater's Hand really means is I could have thrown out the Sapwood and played Self-Infused Keeper of Echoes, but I want to play the Sapwood because it's cool and different. I can still play Cheater's Hand. I'm not going to play Golden Vault here. I don't feel like it. +3 per Echo is fine for Keeper of Echoes. Make him do some actual damage, and then we're hoping for Multi-Strike. Nice. And we get 2 of that unit down. Duplicates after Arcus, yeah. It's fine. I just want to path into all my duplicates now that I can. Go Infector 2. Everything should be fine. Even without the infusion, I should be chilling. Next ring is also pretty optimal. I don't want it, right? It's like I could probably take this trial, but I don't want it. I don't need it. And the reason I don't want it is because there's nothing to spend my money on in the next ring. I recognize I could just take the money and spend it later. I'll hit a shop eventually, but I don't have a whole lot to spend my money on for the remainder of the run when I really think about it. It's just relics, and I have enough money. I guess holdover, right? But I don't know. I don't need it. It makes it all a little bit frightening, because if I play bottom floor, I'm taking a whole lot of damage here, and that damage is gonna convert to me maybe dying. But I want to play bottom floor versus Pyrelight Master so that I can. I guess I didn't think about this. I could just kill the boss with Perfect Insanity. I didn't think about that. Didn't consider that might happen on this one. Purple Echoes of the Past is cool. Makes me feel pretty silly for taking Perfect Insanity, but whatever. And Graft here doesn't do a lot, but it's purple, so it's a free card that moves us closer to our goal of playing purple card. Check the cavern first. Oh my god, there's no way, man. There is no way. That is insane. 2 in 1 week. This is the sort of shit that makes me think that the randomness in this game isn't truly random. There's no way I went 1,500 hours without ever seeing this and then got it twice in 1 week. That's actually out of this world. I should read what that text says because I've actually never read it. That's just extremely unbelievable though. How silly. Where the heck is Echo Infusion? 4 Echo Infusions, don't mind if I do. And then we take our Pact here. Battlestone. Yeah, the win condition of this run is to play 2 Keeper of Echoes on the floor with Shep, and that'll happen no matter what. I've been opening myself up to these double unit lines. Just checking here. I have 75 to, or I have 25 to take. I don't need anything here. Could take Value Stone, I guess. I will take Spikes 4. I got my Infusion, I'm not afraid. It's mostly facetious. I am not afraid, but it's not because of the Infusion. I'm just gonna put a deadweight away. Basically gonna use it to hold over deadweight, and that doesn't bother me. Guess you play the 6. Where's the Collector's Spikes? Is he technically not an enemy? Is that why? Yeah, so in this run with Cheater's Hand, I'm going to treat it as remove 1 deadweight from the deck pretty much for the remainder of the run. That's gonna hurt a little bit. Yeah, go get him, buddy. It's like what, 60? Or not 60, 20. He's 60 HP. Effectively. But yeah, I'm just gonna treat it as remove 1 deadweight, no thinking about it. And that's fine. Right? It doesn't... unless there's a reason for me to hold something else over. Like, maybe I could have held over not Keeper of Echoes, but Echoes of the Past for something. Right, I can keep an eye out for that. But I haven't seen it yet mean anything. Not quite perfect insanity. You have to worry about that 10-2, but I think I'm enough damage to kill here. Yeah. It's a little frightening. You just razor sharpen them, it's not so bad. And then Chef actually only loses 14 HP and we cruise. Rated mandibles, it's fine. Forgotten Trade. I don't want to just fill this deck with a bunch of random purple cards. I want to fill it because I can fill it with Echo Infusion instead. We'll look at the event because I have no thing to get at the steel shop, so could take artifact maybe, but the event's a little cooler. Yeah, because the event can show us Sunderstone here. Yeah, because the event can show us that, basically. Or it could also show us Tiny Stone there, and then I don't have to take another space, which is cool. There's a lot of event payouts that are extremely powerful, so let's go look at the event and find one. That was my feeling here. Lots of really strong payouts. A holdover for Echo Infusion? Sure. You can make a case for the other one. Make a case for holdover on Echoes of the Past, but nah. Also gonna buy 2 removals for Train Steward. Train Steward's done his job. I could remove a lot more, but I don't get particularly stronger. I'm going to watch out for Spell Chain. Put a +10 piercing here. I'm gonna watch for Spell Chain. And I should be at an even 100 if I did my math correctly, which I did. So the only thing that can kill me on this run now is Patient Seraph, but I should have enough health gain to outpace Patient Seraph. Like here, I guess I play... No, I don't... yeah, no. It doesn't make sense. I was thinking I just don't double days, but the double days doesn't matter. Yeah, the extra days here does not make a difference, so... I can use it on Perfect Insanity as well, yeah. Oh, that's an incant shard, whoops. Might be. I just assumed he didn't put it on that floor. It's a little bit bad. Probably won't be the end. I mean, it shouldn't make a meaningful difference, but might be nonetheless. That's fine. Like maybe there's a case for holding out. Maybe I can get a Perfect Insanity on... holding out on the Echoes, I should clarify. Maybe there's a case for holding out and keeping the Echoes around. Waiting for Perfect Insanity onto Arcus. Maybe I still go for it. I think Chef does stay in front in this one, by the way. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the boss with Perfect Insanity here. I think I have enough survivability with these Echo Infusions. I have enough survivability with 4 Echo Infusions, one of them having holdover, and also 2 Keeper of Echoes. Perfect Insanity again. I have enough that I don't need to worry. Hang on. I have to look now. It's like this is where I pay the price for messing up on that incant shard, because it's what, it's 48, 49. It has to do like I'm slightly off. Yeah, I'm off by the amount that the incant shard cost me, which is 1. And I guess I'm not off by 1. It's fine. It's only 12 damage, but like I just barely miss killing that front enemy in 1 hit and then wiping out the back guy with 2 hits from Keeper of Echoes, because Keeper of Echoes wasted a hit there on the front enemy. That's what happened, but it's all good. I'm gonna hit Arcus with another Perfect Insanity on this one, I think. That's the next step of my master plan. It's really easy to play it because I have all these Echoes, actually. When I play Echoes of the Past, I still have 2 Echoes, yeah. And it'll be 3 starting next combat. Here, Arcus, hold this L. Nice max HP 798. What is this? Covenant 0. Later. Got him. I'm not taking another Perfect Insanity, nor am I taking another Echoes of the Past. I have enough. Take our second space, though. Oh wait, I didn't do my thinking about this run correctly. I keep forgetting when I calculate my packed shards that this unit has an infusion. I keep forgetting about infusions in general. I'm gonna get rid of Restore and Fracture at an equal pace. Koruska? That's crazy. That's just a little bit crazy. That's a little wacky. That's a little zany. That's gonna lead to some very large numbers. I'm going to click the trials. I'm not afraid of anything. My run has been good, and now it's going to become great. Because the combat preview is gonna lie to us for the remainder here. On the I think it doesn't calculate Koruska properly. Maybe it does. Never mind. It has it. Never mind. It knows. I'm wrong. I think there is something that it calls incorrectly, but it's not Koruska. I'm just gonna put away dead weight, right? This is, again, we begin to optimize my mental. Optimize the amount of brain power I'm putting forth on this run now. Look at those inspires. This is a great number go up run. Just really kick back and watch these numbers go up. I've said this before, I wish I could just fix Spine Chef's numbers on the screen so I can watch them fly up while he's attacking. That's what I would like, but alas. I have no fear about anything left in this run. I think this run's a slam dunk. I would be shocked if it was not. I think this run is strong enough that it wins without getting hit again. And it only got hit because of my own foolishness. However, right after saying that, I get threatened by Mr. 25 times 2 over there. Gotta keep the eyes peeled for that, I guess. I don't have great recovery. I don't have like a full heal or anything, so I do have to keep the eyes a little bit peeled for threats. Even though at the end of the day, I'd still be fine. I have 100 health units behind, but you know, gotta keep the eyes peeled nonetheless. I put away Razor Sharp Edge so I could play Perfect Insanity on that boss. What about it? You got a problem with that? Got the melee weakness. They just annihilate. I'm skipping everything. I should have taken Golden Vault in hindsight. I have nothing to spend my money on, so I just have $1,200, but oh well. I'm gonna go right and duplicate. You can probably guess what I'm gonna duplicate in this run from this position. Based on prior duplications, I think you have a good idea. Plus 5 health every round is cool. Sap Tap's fine, it's plus 1 draw. Oh look. I don't want any of it, but it's worth looking. Yeah, I'm duplicating Echo Infusion. If there was a spell chain there, I think I would have spell chained it, but there wasn't. I'm going to take what I learned there. I'm going to take some plus 10s, and we're going to... Like, I'll take a double stack Wildwood Sap with my money. I don't need it. Could value stone it, but it's whatever. I think that it's good to just have a little bit of excess healing in this one now. The worst card in this deck is probably Echo Snare. So for that reason, I'm gonna kill Fracture. Twice. Echo Snare goes away and Fracture doesn't. Fracture doesn't really need to go away. It is good for the run. Doesn't really matter, right? I don't think it matters all that much. I could spend no money there and I'm pretty sure I would win. But Now I'm very sure. Pretty sure still, actually. I'm not 100% certain that Patient Seraph doesn't just sneak up on me and kill me. I think it'll be fine. I just have to... I have to not fuck around here. I need to not autopilot. That's what I need to say. Patient Seraph will kind of get my ass if I incant him too much. So I'm gonna try and not incant him too much. On the bright side, I will never take too much melee weakness, and that is good. A lot of times on these runs I have trouble because I can't, like, the melee weakness doesn't proc because it's all quick and it just gets steamrolled, but we don't have that problem here today. Now, I do feel like it would be a bit of a missed opportunity to not do 666 damage to Patient Seraph here. I also think that these heals are worthwhile. Like, I think that everything I played here is worth it. I incanted him a lot, but I also took like half his health for it, so... Yeah, having a 12 health enemy just proc the... I took about half his health there. Having a 12 health enemy, or 12 attack enemy proc the melee weakness is good. This fight's over. My scaling is too fast even for Patient Seraph. Even when I help them out. I'm not, dude, it's too easy. The game makes it too easy sometimes. These perfect insanities. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, it's like, I did it. I talked about not incanting him too much. My man's dead. My man's 400 HP. So... 32. It's a question now of, can I kill him? Like through Reap, I maybe can. 105. It's 35 per play. I'm gonna be buffing this. I think that I may as well do this. This is a little bit much, giving this enemy 30 max HP. But by doing this, Arcus or Seraph never even makes it to my top 4. And it's about sending the message, you know? I'm gonna make your Shade Wings outlive you. Get off my train. I almost pre-relentlessed him. I just stopped paying attention to Chef to kill the boss. I knew it was fine. I knew he had it in him. I wasn't concerned. Oh, Divinity. I'm gonna put away Wildwood Sap here. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna play it, I'm just gonna play the Echoes. Sap Tap plus Cheater's Hand. It's fine, it just serves as +1 draw, but I get to know what the +1 is, which is good to know. Because like maybe sometimes it's something I don't want to draw. I don't think it's ever something I don't want to draw in this run, but maybe in a different run it matters. I don't always get it also. I'm gonna put this regen on one of my keepers, just to be safe. Huh. This guy dodged the Reap entirely. There we go, you got it. Acceptable. Wait, shouldn't you not die? I don't know. I feel like he was supposed to not die there. I guess he just got clipped. I'm gonna put away Perfect Insanity and then just play it, I guess. Again, I feel like it's a missed opportunity if I ever don't just pop him. However, I'm opening myself up to this wave being frightening. I think so. I think that this wave could damage me, but we'll see. It's a little bit. But I also might just have enough Reap to kill. Yeah. Also, thanks to Serrated Mandibles, I just kill you. And then I'm gonna do Wow, was that 88 reef damage? Holy moly. Quite a bit. This is my turn to chunk out the Divinity. My man's heart is almost empty, but he's also at his starting HP. So, you know, win or lose, you will come back to me. It's almost like we've done this every day for almost a year. The Divinity. No shit, I'll come back to you. How deep? Time is a loop, I guess. But like also not really, because it's a different it's like a different train every time, you know? Hey wait, my chef died and I wasn't paying I should have lost for that. I should have lost for that perfect insanity play. What the hell? What am I doing? I should have perfect insanity something else there and not almost lost, but hey, it's fine. The chef's numbers changed like 3 times there. My man was alive and then he was dead and then he was alive. Crazy. Almost killed him here. I guess I spent too much time going for the pre-relentless. Although, even in this run where I went for this pre-relentless, the only punishment I got was my chef didn't make it to retirement. RIP, buddy. He died to the blowback damage from the healer dying. What a world. Oh, look at that, it's 10:25. I had exactly enough time for this run. Yeah, I'm liking these double space runs, specifically with Keeper. I don't know if there's another unit that benefits enough to do double space. Maybe like Brandon could do it, but I feel like it's a lot harder to make that make sense because where you gonna put imps? But I like the double space 2 Keepers plan. It's pretty cool. Sometimes you hit melee weakness also. I like it particularly with Chef. Backup samples, relax. Yeah. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.